Alright folks, I am giving my first video review of an N95 like respirator. This is from Breathe99.com and it's called the B2 mask. So, it comes in this packaging. It is reusable, and it comes with filter packs. Not going to give a bunch of information on this, but I'm going to show you what is in the package. I got two of these, so I have one already put together. So in here you have, this kind of looks like maybe an undergarment, but not when it put it on your face. So you have in here the silicone mask part. The part with the 99 goes up, and these are to secure the filters, and this forms a seal. So this goes, you'll see in a second, this goes on your face and it's secured and it forms a seal. Your measurements from the tip of your nose to the bottom of your chin have to be between 3 and 3 1/4 inches. Otherwise, it just won't fit right, and you probably won't have a good seal. My measurement is, I don't have an extremely large or long face, so it's 3 1/2 about. So it fits me fine, as you'll see. The filters, depending on usage, will get you, anywhere between a month and a day. They have a guide on how often to change it. This is not FDA certified. It's not FDA approved. It's not NIOSH approved. But they have run some tests, and they have a white paper, and you can go take a look at it, where they've designed this to, I assume, eventually get FDA approval and NIOSH certification as a legit N95 reusable respirator. But it's made in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I can tell you that it did ship from Minneapolis, Minnesota. So this is made in the USA product. And Minneapolis, Minnesota can probably use all the help they can get right now. So you're supporting your local U.S. economy. Just drop the filters. So here's one filter set, which I'll put in. The instructions say to wash your hands thoroughly before putting in the filters so you don't contaminate them. So I'm going to go do that real quick for 20 seconds. All right, done with that. So, open the filter pack, and this thing comes with 5 of these filter packs. Here's the guide. Actually, low frequency filter change 1 per month, meaning mask use 2 to 4 times per month. You want to change it once per month, 2 to 4 times per week, twice per month. Daily, high frequency, works in physically distanced environment most of the time, once per week. Daily power frequency, maintaining physical distance at work is impossible, once per day. So, and it says B2 mask and filters are not yet FDA or NIOSH certified. More info on the website. So they not yet means they intend to. If that worries you, go with something that is certified, like a the few N95 masks. So you need to put these face color side. One side's white, one side's a little bit colored. You need to place these color side up in here. See if you can see that. Make sure that you get it all the way in there, because you're going to have to seal it with these other pieces that I'll show you in a second. All right, so this is what it looks like now, and then we line these things up with the notches and turn clockwise until it locks in place. That one's locked. Same with this one. And if you want to have it look sort of the same, just make sure you line up the right notches, otherwise it'll look a little off. Not that that really matters, it doesn't change the effectiveness, but there you go. So this thing has these hooks where you attach this thing. So let's take a look at this. All right, you open this up, and you can see that the mask has a Velcro neck attachment, neck band, and then this elastic headband. And the material that it hooks on to the mask itself is on the inside, and then there's this mesh covering the outside. This filter, this is for coronavirus time, so this filters air going in and out. There's no exhaust valve that's unfiltered. So we're going to hook it on the top. That's the top. And we're going to hook it. It's kind of easy, but not as easy as it might look. All right. So, whoops. Didn't get that completely on the top. All right. Boom. So this is my fiance's mask, so I'm not going to put it on, although she probably wouldn't mind. Here's my already assembled mask. Same exact thing. Here's the inside of it. Now there is a better review, I would say, than I'm doing here on YouTube that you can look up. So the reason why I got this is because of the review, the YouTube review. So I'm not going to repeat anything that said. But I would say this is the only N95, even though it's not yet certified, the only reusable N95 mask on the market that does what it's supposed to do. All right, so the way you put it on is it's not going to give you a full face coverage because it's got a seal. All right, so secure the neck strap. You can adjust that later, and then the elastic headband. Put that however you want. Make sure that you get a good seal. All right. So a couple things that I'm noting here is that the inside of the mask, depending on how I talk, I can feel my lips rubbing up against some of the grill, if you will, that is separating the filter from your face. So it's not painful, it's not too annoying, but it is something that I can feel. So I don't know if you guys wear glasses. I think I have a pair of sunglasses. They probably wouldn't fit that well if they're oversized like these. Actually, these fit okay, but it's going to depend on your face size. Okay, so let me see. Let me make sure these don't fog up too much though. So I think they're fogging up. You got to make sure that you find a proper fit. Like get it down lower or up a little higher. Also, another thing to consider is if you're breathing out really hard, then yeah, you're going to have air that's being filtered out of the mask, and then hot air rises. We know anything about how air behaves, but so I do see a little bit of air escaping on the right side. So may take a little time to get the best seal. All right, that's a little better. So definitely play around with it, and keep in mind that your breath is coming out here, and it's going to go. So all the air should be coming out through the filters and in through the filters. And this feels like a pretty snug fit, and that's what the N95 standard required. So you need and let me actually, I'll be right back. I'll get an actual certified, NIOSH certified, FDA approved, etc. N95 mask. Be right back. So these are actual, you can see, N95 respirators. All right, they are NIOSH approved, and they're on the CDC website. So you can see that they have approved specifically the Inonix RK200- whatever. So you can go on their website. You can see that they are definitely approved by the CDC. And these are a little bit different. So they have a little seal up there. And if you guys have worn KN95 masks, I haven't. It's not super trusting with the KN95, but if you can get a tight fitting one that is on the FDA website, the CDC website, the specific model as being approved, then you should be okay. So this one, this is really a single-use mask. This one I've done similar tests with, and this is a medium. They only really sell it in a medium. Is that even coming apart? So, I've actually used this as a test mask, but as you can see, similarly, they have this elastic here, and they have a neckband here, and this is a medium. I could only get these in a medium, and I did do the same test. So this is a very tight fit. What I see here is it's like when I got a good fit from the other mask, it it basically was almost a little bit like a delayed reaction of the air being filtered out and you can see this might technically be a little small because it's coming apart like this. So make sure you get make sure that if you buy anything that it really does fit you, and check the sizing. All right. So single use, multiple use, and you can see it's got a similar design with a neck strap and a head strap that really give you a tight seal. And this is silicone. This is like if you ever used a paint respirator, which I have. That a lot of the filters that you get for that are a lot higher than N95. They filter out all kinds of contaminants, but viruses is one of them. So yeah, I have yet to walk around with this. One thing the reviewer that you can go and find on YouTube said was that since it doesn't have any exhale valve, and it doesn't have like any forced air like a fan in it, that it's basically going to get hot and then sweaty, and that can cause some issues. So beware what you use this for. Like, you may not want to go on a vigorous walk necessarily, because then it starts to get wet, and then the seal could become slippery and not great for a seal. But for something like traveling on public transportation, I would say that this is probably your best bet right now for a reusable mask. And the filters are cheap, and you should be able to purchase quite a bunch of them for not much money. You'll have to go on the website and take a look, but and by the way, I'm not getting paid by these people. So that's my review on the Breathe 99B2 reusable N95 mask. Hope this is useful to you folks out there. Take care.